Psalm 62, 11 through 12, works do matter. ESV, English Standard Version, mini sermon time, y'all. Once God has spoken, twice have I heard this, that power belongs to God. He can do anything. He can rescue us from this program any way he wants to. He can make us be rich if he wanted to. He owns all the money on the whole world. Money, he's better than money. And to you, O Lord, belongs steadfast love. That's true. In spite of everything that goes on in the world, his love is steadfast. If you know him, you know his love. For you will render to a man according to his work. I don't want to blame TIs for this program. But like it says, he renders to you according to your work. TIs want to say, I'm being targeted because I'm right. That's essentially what TIs say. I'm being targeted because I'm such a good person. God's word says there is, and I've said in several previous videos, there is none that is good, no, not one. But TIs like to say, I'm being targeted because I'm such a good person. That's it. They don't want to think of anything else that will make them look like they're not a good person. I'm being targeted because I'm such a good person. That's what everybody likes to say, rather than taking responsibility. It says here, for you, that's God, will render to a man according to his work. Many of these TIs, they know they're supposed to be paying tithes and offerings and they don't. When you know you're supposed to be doing something and you don't do it, it is sin for you. And the love of money is the root of all evil. So if you're not paying your tithes and offerings, you're participating in the root of all evil by not paying them. So many TIs that want to talk about, I'm being targeted because I'm so good, they will not pay tithes and offerings. And I've talked with them. Many of them have gym membership, different kinds of subscriptions. They love to go to Starbucks and have their lattes. They love to eat out. All of this money is, and these expenditures are not necessary. Your wealth, it's in the homeless. It's in poverty-stricken people. Go out and help them with that money, and you will see so many blessings come to your life. You've got to have more faith in God. You've got to start judging yourself. I know for me personally, for an absolute fact, that the more I obey God, the more that my works align with what God's word says and with what God tells me I'm supposed to be doing, tithes and offering, prayer, meditation, reading his word, praising him, speaking in tongues, the more I do what God tells me to do, the less this program has effect on me. The more I see God destroying my enemies, destroying my neighbors. The stuff going on in my neighbor's life, I kind of feel bad for them, but it's God's judgment on them for participating in this program. I don't need to anymore terrorize them or get them to move out because they're so afraid of me. That was God's mercy and grace and the terror of God. That wasn't really me, but God wasn't going to let them overwhelm me. And then God brought me to loving them where I don't have to do that anymore. And the way God's terrorizing them is much worse than anything that I can do. Judge yourself. Ask yourself, am I right with God? And if you ain't paying your tithes and offerings, you are not right with God. I send out my love to all you beautiful born-again TIs. Like, subscribe, share, comment, any combination thereof. God bless.